Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. This one is kind of special, and I gotta give a shout out to Casual Chuck because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even know that this video existed. So a few days ago, whenever this was dropped, I was browsing YouTube and I saw that he was streaming, and the stream was in relation to this music video or this music film, as it's called. And I was really intrigued. I looked up the original, saved it, and now I'm finally reacting to it. Took me a few days, but have been sick for the last like week plus now and still not getting better. So I'm a little bit slow with my uploads as of recently, but very excited about this, as this is a very special collaboration between an amazing Filipino artist by the name of Sarah Geronimo, and SB19, of course. This is basically like a film, a short film of sorts called UMAALIGID. I'm really sorry about the pronunciation because I'm sure it was horrible. But with that being said, let's get into it. It looks pretty dark and a bit of a thriller. So without further ado, let's go. Got a bit of a Usual Suspects reference, I guess. Is it Stell's house or something? With the way that he was caring for the... Ooh. Oh. You know what this reminds me of? Wait, okay, let me take it back. Sorry, I interrupted you, girl. This reminds me of the show How to Get Away with Murder with Viola Davis, which is a really insane show. Probably a little bit over the top, but really cool. This and like Usual Suspects a little bit. Man, Pablo's eyes. Oh, that's the one who died. I don't think it's Gucci Mane. Pablo did it. All in, mother fluffer. Oh. That watch is nice. Ooh. Okay, so it seems like all of them, a lot of them, I'm not sure about, not sure about Justin yet, but it seems like at least 3 of them have like pretty decent motive to kill this dude. This one is supposed to be Victor. Like Gucci Man Josh is like friends with him. Ken lost to him, so out of, vengeance and just wrath, he could have clocked him. But I'm leaning more towards Pablo because he looks like such a naive. He has like those puppy eyes in the interrogation room, and he's into the girl that is his date. So he's kind of like giving me that Marty McFly's dad in Back to the Future kind of vibes. Like he wants to stand up and kind of like do something because he knows that he's a toxic piece of shit, but Pablo's too afraid to do anything about him because he knows that he would probably get beat, you know? So maybe he clocked him over the head behind without him even realizing that he was there. Like, who knows? Maybe all of them wanted to come in at the same time, and then they're like, ah, shit. Well, let's play rock paper scissors. Who gets to whack him or something? I don't know. Okay, now we have another motive. Yeah. You ever guessed at his house and you're being a asshole? Ooh. Oh. Okay. Everybody's got motive now. Everybody. Yeah. Okay. So I love the character development because Josh was at first kind of like, he was being a hype man to the bully, and then once the guitar was smashed, he was like, ah, shit. And Victor literally pushes him anyway. So now you can have, even the guy that the bully came with doesn't want anything to do with him. And now everybody's got a fucking motive. Like, honestly, if I was the police, I would be like, you know what? Thank you for your service. No, of course not. Yeah. Yep. Well, your joy is about to be killed, my man. Gucci Man standing on business. Ah, shit. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ugh. Damn. Oh. Let's go, Sarah G. Oh no. Okay, this is getting kind of dark, as if it wasn't already, but now she has a motive as well, because if she were to walk in with a dude trying to force himself upon her sister, if I was the sister, I would probably, yeah, everybody's got a very good motive. Very good motive. Ah. Ooh.
Lily! Ginawa mo! Tumigil! Umalis ka dito! Umalis ka! Halika na! Umuwi na tayo!
Ate!
Ate! Wala kang kwenta!
Pablo killed him. Now being told that he's a useless. Because he didn't have the courage to do something, so now he might act. He was the one who did it, I feel like. Oh, Ken was cheated. Damn. He's more than a douchebag. He can't be trusted, bitch. What? Ooh. Oh. Oh. Damn. That was amazing. Like, the song itself was fantastic. It's so groovy, but then I'm like, yo, I'm kind of like bumping and moving, but I gotta solve a mystery too. So it's like, hip hop Sherlock over at this bitch. But this was fucking dope. Like, the vocals were incredible. Sarah's vocals were amazing. Like, the way they both of them kind of like blended. SB19 and Sarah was incredible. The crew, the song was amazing, but like the fucking video, like, I guess it's unsolved, so we don't really know who done it. But at the same time, I love the little montage they did as everyone kind of like fantasized about doing it, and it's like, from our perspective, either one of them could have done it, so they kind of like rotated between, and they kind of like, I feel like in a way they tried to isolate Rose from it, because she tried to do something, and then logically you see the footage of Victor kind of like grabbing her hand, so he kind of like overpowered her. It seems like he overpowered a couple of them actually. But then when the brick came to mind, literally, that, sorry, no pun. That's when I would say that I still want to go with Pablo being the one to do it, just because of like the mental anguish, so to speak, that he could have prevented that. He saw Victor coming in. She was with Pablo in the first place, and then Victor called to her, right? He saw everything transpiring, everything unfolding. He knew exactly, he could have guessed what would have happened, and he didn't have kind of like the courage to do something about it. And because of that, Rose, I believe her name was, kind of like took out her frustrations out on him, called him useless. And because of that, you know, that would send you over the edge. You like a girl, she's being mistreated in the worst way possible, she's being violated. That I could see, we've seen many movies where, you know, the one that couldn't become the love interest because he was like too good and too afraid, too naive, and the girl always felt for the bad boy, and then the bad boy was the asshole, no surprise, and then the good guy ends up killing the bad guy. We've seen that movie millions of times, so it would make sense. Realizing that he was being cheated, that's what I think the video, his section kind of like represented, that Josh and Victor kind of like cheated him and fooled him. Now, as far as Stell goes, you know, you come to my house, you violate everything within the house, and you break an important guitar. And Stell kind of like really acted like a very, like a bit of a, you know, nerdy kind of kid. I would say that Rose and Stell kind of like are not it. Justin and Pablo might be like the top two candidates. I feel like Pablo for me is the number one, but Justin, with the implications of him being kind of like mentally tortured by Victor with the gossip, and then trying to give him, basically poisoning him in some way, or like giving him alcohol, but it, like his reaction to it, it seemed like he was allergic or something like that. Not sure. Ken would be a little bit too obvious in my opinion, because it's like, you know, we've seen that movie as well. Like you get cheated in a poker game and then you get killed. Not sure. Josh being the good friend that always stood by you, only for you to be an asshole and then try to gaslight him, that actually kind of makes sense as well for Josh to just pop off. I would say Pablo and maybe Josh would be my top two, but my number one candidate would probably be Pablo still. Just because of like, he was there from the very beginning, he was with the girl, he saw what happened, almost saw what happened, he knew what was going to happen. Instead of going by himself, he told Rose, and Rose snapped at him because it was too late. And then Pablo kind of like couldn't live with himself while allowing Victor to still be part of life or something like that. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. As far as the song itself goes, it is fucking amazing. But it is, I definitely wish I listened to the song first and then watch the music video, but at the same time, this was fucking awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, as always, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Who done it, in your opinion, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Be well and safe wherever you are. Have a wonderful rest of the week. See ya.